What's up, guys? It is Marco here, back at you guys with another YouTube video. Today we're going to be going over LinkedIn Sales Navigator and exactly how I use LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Now, the purpose for this video is I'm actually going to run through two main points. So number one is going to be how to search for leads, and number two is how to search for accounts. So the first thing I want you guys to do is go to this URL. So it's business.linkedin.com, and then it's basically their Sales Navigator comparison table. And basically what this is, it's basically featuring the comparison between all the different packages for LinkedIn Premium, if you will. So, if your sales team or your organization, for example, grants you with a LinkedIn Sales Navigator account, then kudos to you. For me, we just have the Premium. I only have a single account here, and so the Premium works just fine for myself. But again, I'm not going to go through this. Just check it out, and I promise you it's going to be very helpful. In terms of you determining and making a final decision on which account you want. So with that being said, let's go to linkedin.com/sales. This is going to be the Sales Navigator's home page. And so again, back to what we're going to do in this video, we're going to search for leads and search for accounts. Now, a little perspective on how I'm using this platform. Basically, I own a marketing agency. We use Sales Navigator to search for business owners, director of marketing, or vice president of sales and marketing. One of those positions is who we are looking for. That's our target audience, if you will. So let's first search for leads, and then we'll go ahead and do search for accounts after. This should pop up after you click on leads. Basically, this is going to be the filtering system that LinkedIn has implemented into their software here, and you can see that it says apply for sales preferences. Basically what this is when you create your LinkedIn Sales Navigator account, it's going to ask you for a bunch of preferences, and it's going to ask you a series of questions. Now, those preferences are accurate, but it's just helping you to implement what you're going. It's helping you to really implement exactly why you got LinkedIn Navigator. But for my instance, we're just going to go ahead and do a raw search, so we're not going to toggle this button here. Quick fact: if you do toggle this, it does trump all the different filters you have on, so it might mess it up if you add your filters first. But for my instance, we're gonna search for business owners or president. So we're gonna do owner. This is for the keyword, or president. So just like that. Now, basically, if you put them in quotations, you put and in the middle. I don't think you have to put and in the middle, but it definitely will help. Put the quotations and you'll be good. So this is a custom list. I'm not going to go through it right now because basically it creates a custom list for your LinkedIn Sales Navigator account. All right, so geography is the next thing I want to do. Let's say I'm trying to target people in Houston, Texas. You can go as generic as possible. You can target all the United States. You can target, any city as long as there's LinkedIn accounts there. You can see here it says 1 million plus users, 130K plus users, 97K plus users. So I'm going to do both of Houston, so greater of Houston and Houston, Texas. Relationship, this is where you can do first degree connections, second degree connections, group members, and third degree connections. Just to go through first and second. First degree connections means you're currently connected with these users. So if I actually toggle this on, it's actually going to show 4 results who are connected with me that are located in the Houston area. So we're going to keep this off just to keep it the results number higher. So for the industry, it's kind of limiting and filtering exactly who your ideal customer is. For my agency, we're going to do construction because we are targeting construction business owners in the Houston area. Another important thing, or significant at least, is you could put a school. It's definitely a starter sentence. You can reach out to someone. Maybe you put a school you studied at, and then you're able to reach out to them using that. That's just a quick tip. First name, last name, pretty self-explanatory. Seniority level, we're gonna put owner or partner, because we're searching for the decision makers of these organizations. Years in current position. So you can there's a few options here. We're gonna leave that blank for my instance. Years at this company, I'm gonna leave that blank. Doesn't really matter to me. Years of experience, company. This is where you can basically select a company, a popular company usually. Companies who have thousands of employees are usually who you're searching with this. But basically, it's only going to show results for, control products. It's going to show 2 people for control products. I'm going to leave that blank because I'm looking for, I'm doing a generic search in Houston area. Company headcount is very important for my instance, so we're going to do 11 employees, 51, 201 to 500 employees. So basically 11 to 500 employees max. So we can see that this is getting very limited and very targeted. So we have 286 results who we can reach out to pretty soon here. So we're going to go ahead and click search. You can see all your filters on the left. You can edit it all. You can go back to the screen by clicking on view all filters. So as you can see here, there's lots of business owners and vice presidents for these construction companies. So I'm actually going to use this person here, Jason Warren. We're going to go ahead and look at his Montgomery County Concrete LLC because this is an ideal customer. We already can see that they pretty much meet our criteria and we're ready to reach out to them by cold email. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you exactly how you can basically use this as your advantage and so you can stay organized within your organization. Here, let me cancel this out. Click save. Basically, it's going to show all your custom lists. For me, this is a construction company in the Houston area, so I'm going to go ahead and save it to that list. And if you really wanted to, I'm going to unsave it real quick. If you really wanted to, you can go ahead and create a new list for a specific location. For just this video, I'm going to show you. So we're going to do construction company leads Houston area. Reach out via cold LinkedIn. Create and save. So basically it's saving his profile to this lead sheet, and now we're going to stay organized and we're going to be able to reach heights because we're saving him into this lead and we're going to stay organized. So what you're going to want to do from here is when you're on your Sales Navigator here, you can go ahead up in here and click lead list. Construction company leads in the Houston area. So we're going to go ahead and click on this lead sheet here. And basically what it's saying is that this is your leads for the specific list. And now from here, what I like to do is connect with them via LinkedIn. So we can click connect and add a personalized message. Okay, so I just said, hello, Jason. I see you are located in the Houston area. I recently started to grow my network in the construction industry. Let's connect, Marco Cipolla. So I know this is a little, iffy. It's not the best personalized message, but it definitely gets some dialogue going, and that's what you're shooting for when reaching out to these business owners. So go ahead and click send invitation. He's going to receive it in his messages, or actually in his notification center, where he can see all his recent connections requests. Now that we've sent him a request, I'd recommend that you use an Excel sheet to really organize who you've reached out to, who you have yet to call, who you have yet to follow up with. The last thing I wanted to mention with the accounts here is once you're on their account in the Sales Navigator, you can go over to activity, click on add note, and right here you can add notes. For example, as a marketing agency, we like to do research and figure out exactly where, and what these people are possibly looking for. So we can say, all right, their website needs search engine optimization. We checked out their website and their website is not secure. Website. Okay, so we can see that we can leave notes here, and you can say, recently with personalized message, And basically what this is going to do is it establishes more organization, within your company, so you can stay organized and you can stay on top of your tabs and everything. So the next thing I wanted to show you was the searching for accounts. Now, the reason why I like searching for accounts is sometimes we're looking for partnerships. We're looking for companies to partner with. For example, we don't primarily do website design in-house. So what we're going to do in this search is we're going to search for website design agencies who perform website design services, for other companies. So if that makes sense, we're going to search for the business owner, or not, we're going to search for these companies because they're, it's an account search, an organization search, and we're going to try find the perfect sized company for our partnership. So obviously the prospects for our partnership. So what we're going to search for in keywords here is website design, web design, and web design agency. We're going to search for partnerships in the Phoenix area, Phoenix and Scottsdale area. This is going to get very slim. Let's see, what is it? Okay, there's 0, so we're not going to do that. Never mind. The United States, we're going to go very generic here. The next thing you can do is look for a category or an industry for these website design companies. Company headcount is quite important. Sometimes I'm shooting for companies who are fairly larger, since usually they're more credible, if that makes sense. You can do annual revenue. There's a lot of things you can do here. LinkedIn Premium offers a lot. But we're going to go ahead and click search because this is all we needed for the filter system. We can see that there's Go Hooper Web Design Agency. There's, Chicago Digital and MacBatch. So we're going to go ahead and look at, these people do SEO. We don't normally want to work with individuals who do the same work as we do. So we're going to go ahead and click here because they did not mention they did SEO. I want to quickly do a little analysis on this company to see if they're worth reaching out to. So they have 11 to 50 employees. They have 2 on LinkedIn. They have 1 decision maker. There's a lot of tools you can use to really hone in on what the important information is. So it looks like they're in San Francisco. Their team does website design, online marketing experts. So let's go ahead and click on their website. I'm kind of interested in what they do. So they're in California, as you can see. Again, you have the add note capability on the organizations. Here you can also save it to your account list, which is going to be up here as well. I don't normally use that since I'm not usually looking for, accounts as often as you might be. So the other thing I want to do here is click on employees. Basically, it's going to pop up all the employees who work here. We can see that there's a partner and a CEO. We probably want to reach out to the CEO if it's about, a website design partnership. And it looks like, so Stephen is the CEO here. It looks like he went to University of California. There's a lot of analysis you can do. And the good thing about LinkedIn is that you have LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Before you reach out to someone, there's so many answered questions already. Where did you go to school? Where have you recently worked? You're the CEO at, this media company. You're the CEO at this company. How is that going for you? There's a lot of stuff you can read about and research about on LinkedIn, and that's the great thing about LinkedIn. So that was about it for this LinkedIn Sales Navigator tutorial. Make sure you leave a big thumbs up on the video if you thought it was helpful, and also leave your comments and questions or concerns in the comment section below. I'm down there almost daily. I'll be answering your guys' questions. I put a lot of work into this video. And also, if you have yet to subscribe to the channel, if you're wanting to learn more about SEO, search engine marketing, digital marketing, WordPress, content management systems, and more videos on LinkedIn, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I promise you I'm trying to release more weekly videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.